Okay, what we're gonna do tonight, something kind of fun. Actually, it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna be working with the Ready-to-Go canvas books, and I actually have these two that I have not taken out of the package because I wanted to show you from start to finish how you make my little canvas vase, which is back here. Maybe Lisa will show you an up-close picture of it. And that, or she's going to send you a link to my blog, which has an up-close picture of it. It's a very easy little project to do. And if you know me, I like to take conventional, or I like to take projects or products, and I like to do unconventional things with them. And that is what I did. I decided that I had done enough kind of memory keeping type of stuff with my cool little canvas books, and I wanted to do something more home decor. And like Lisa said in a post on Facebook earlier, it actually turns out that her and I were using the same colors and the same type of theme, table decor, without knowing what each other were doing. So it's actually a very serendipitous little night tonight, and it's going to be a lot of fun. What I really like to do and what I really like about this is that it's an easy project and it doesn't take very long to do. So let's rock on over to Craft Cam. Oh, it's swiped over. Oh man, it swiped over to Craft Cam. That was pretty darn cool. Okay, good job, Cliff. By the way, my husband is my technical director, so anytime you see like fancy things going on, it's totally not me doing it, it's him. Okay, so here are the Ready-to-Go blank canvas books by C&T, and you can find them if you go to my blog. I actually did a blog post where it'll lead you, and then of course Miss Lisa is going to post that. So here's what it looks like, little packaging, and then you get two of these little cool canvas books. We're going to be using one. You may have seen some demos with, some really cool collages. You can do some memory keeping. You can use some tap. You can do all kinds of stuff in there. And it's just a really cool, already bound book. It has 6 pages, pocket pages, but you can cut them open and you can get lots more pages. So it's really cool. Now, what we're going to do for this one is we're going to cut the pages open. And we're going to start to show you how this layers up like so. Ooh, I love the layered look. Now this project, I'm just going to show you kind of the basics, and you can go creative nutsoid on it if you really want to. You can add any types of embellishments. I'm just going to be doing some paint and show you how to put it all together. It's quite a simple thing to do. So I'm just cutting open my pages so that I have more pages here. I just flop that over, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so now I have 6 of those, so it's looking like a very blank project, but we're going to now cut into each layer at different widths so that we can get this cool stacked effect. It's really, really easy to do. Now you can use pinking shears, which I'm going to do, or you can use just your regular straight scissors here. I have my trusty old Fiskars pinking shears, which are so old, but it really doesn't matter. They still cut. I use these on so many things I shouldn't be using them on, I swear. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut about 1 inch off of the binding stitch right here. And that's all I'm going to do on the next page is cut another 1 inch up. And then eventually we'll have this really cool tiered look. So I'm cutting right up like that. And it's not perfectly straight, which I actually kind of like. Even if you cut at kind of an angle or an arc, it would add a really neat effect as well. So just think about that when you're cutting, and that will kind of give you some more design elements there. And each one of these layers are going to be different colors. Think of it in patterns as well. You can put different patterns, textures, that sort of thing. And each page I'm just cutting about 1 inch up. I'm not measuring. Those of you who know me, I'm not much of a measurer, so and I like things to look very handmade. And to me that means I don't measure. So So there you go. So you can see I'm kind of getting this cool row effect here. Who needs to measure schmeasure? That's all I have to say. All right. So then I'm left with kind of a pretty good little inch there. And then I'm just going to trim the top of the last one so that it has the same pinking shears little effect here. All right. So you can see how easy is that. I just took the Ready-to-Go. Sorry, I say ready-made. I've been thinking a lot about that lately. Ready-to-Go blank canvas book. And I just, did some cuts. And I'm pretty much, almost there. Now I pick my colors. So great that spring is coming up. And that's why we're choosing some really springy colors. But you know what else I love about these colors? They also are good for summer. As you can tell here, I mean, they're pretty bright and vibrant. I wish you could see these two right here because they're actually really sparkly. Let's see if I can get them up, 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 up. Nope, that way, that way. There we go, up there. So you can kind of see how they're sparkly there. I actually used a couple different brands of paint here. So I'll show you. For the green, I used this awesome Liquitex. It's so buttery smooth. I love this stuff. I use the Liquitex. I use Folk Art, and then I use some Folk Art Extreme Glitter, and that's what those glitter ones are. So I'm trying to have them kind of in the shot so you can see what I used in case you want to use similar colors. And then all I did was I chose my favorite color, and that was the color that I was going to repeat. So you can see here that I only have 5 colors, and the color that I'm going to repeat is this green, cool Liquitex color, which you probably have seen Lisa use quite a few times. We both are kind of obsessed with this color, and I seriously think that I will not live if that color disappears. Okay, so I just like to get right in there and get to painting. Now, the binding area, which is the bottom part, just needs to be all painted your one main color, and I'm going to use this green. I'm thinking Miss Lisa might need to get this project, so maybe we'll swap projects, because hers has to do with a table decor project, and mine is kind of a table decor project, and they'll complement each other. So I think that maybe we should send each other the projects that we complete tonight so that we can have a full set from each other. And that will be really cool. Sorry, this little thing is going there. Now, if you want to be like super careful about getting paint, into the next sector, we'll call it, then take your little, I like to reuse things, take your little cardboard from the canvas book box or bag, put it underneath, and then that way you can actually paint right over the top of that. I think I just made that up just now. Seriously, I do. I think I just came up with that idea. So, praise to me! I love it. On the fly tips. I could have just been like, oh yeah, I knew that for years. But seriously, I just looked at that thing and I was like, hey, that's a better idea than me trying to like separate all the pages out and going crazy on it. Alright, so I swear, when you're on the spot, sometimes your best ideas come up, right? Okay, so now I have this whole guy painted here, and all I need to do is paint just what's showing here. I don't have to go underneath and paint the next color all the way underneath. All I need to do is paint what's showing. So let's see if I can come up with another funky way of doing it. Let's see. Oh, I could cover it with the little flap of the page. Watch this. On the fly craft. Oh, no, it's not going to work out that way. But what it will work out is if I shove this under there like that, and I just kind of fold this over like that. Now, you could be like a super patient person and wait for each color to dry, but I'm not patient. I can't wait, and I want things to be done as soon as possible. My next color is going to be kind of this deeper blue from Folk Art. It's called, where's the color? Azure blue. Ocean blue. So that is that. It's kind of a thicker paint, so I kind of have to gob it on a little bit there. Yeah, don't criticize my painting techniques. I'm not huge into, actually, me and technique in painting don't really go together. Just get it on there. show you how to just get it on there. And I don't like a lot of a lot of the background to show up, a lot of the canvas to show up, so I really like to saturate the areas here. Oh man, I am just loving the fact that I've got this whole new cardboard thing that I can do here. This is pretty awesome. Put that there. Okay, next layer is going to be yellow, but not just yellow. It's gonna be folk art medium yellow. Medium yellow, huh? All right. I gotta wash out those brushes once I'm off camera. Okay, so peel it up, and then let's first make sure that I got all the blue that, yep, I did. Okay, and then put some yellow on here. All right, this is gonna look cute. Kind of reminds me of a beach ball, or sort of like the beachy patterns, just that stripy blues and yellows and stuff like that. So that's why I was saying that it actually could be really cool to have this not only for your spring tables, but also your summer tables, maybe your outdoor summer tables, that sort of thing. Looks like some of my blue kind of got caught up in there, but whatever. So this is pretty darn easy to add some color to your tables. And I know Lisa's project is going to add even more depth and color to your entire projects. Okay, now we're going to go with, sparkles. Sparkles! Can we get a sparkle? I want to hear you scream sparkles. Okay, so the first extreme glitter that I'm using is peridot. Or peridot? I don't know. I never know how to say that. So that's what it is. Peridot is what. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, I'm going to call it peridot. Peridot is what Robbie is saying, because Robbie's so proper. She knows how to say everything. Except for project. Just kidding, Robbie. Okay, so we're going to go. We're just going to quickly glitter this before Robbie kills me. Bird. And we're going to, I love this glitter. I love this glitter so much. Of course, you can't do an Andrea Currie project without putting a little glitter on it. Okay, maybe you can, but still. Ooh, looking good. Look at that. Kind of like a nice little flag. I like this. I'm liking it. Now we're going to do another green. Back to my green brush. Sorry, I'm reaching across camera. Get to see the arm a little bit there. Little arm action. Ooh, see my arm? It's so provocative. Okay, this show is so provocative. I have to give myself a little bit of green. Sorry, people. Gotta reload. Okay, kind of like a video game. Got a little bit of blue on my brush, but that's okay. Like I said, not a biggie. And you can see I'm not doing the whole canvas. And by the way, what I cut off, this excess of what I cut off of the canvas book, I'm actually going to be using in my anthropology-inspired craft for my show. So look for that because it's going to be fun. And that's why I like to be able to use every bit of every product that I have. So don't think that I'm not going to use that excess that I cut off. And don't think that you can't use that excess that you saw me cut off. So maybe I'll just send it on over to you. All right, one more color, and it's extreme glitter. Why do I keep throwing this? I keep on throwing this thing, and I really need it.
You have anger tonight. Much artist anger.
Cliff says I have much artist anger tonight. So let's roll it like a so. And our last extreme glitter is 2790 turquoise. And I do know how to say turquoise. It's not peridot or peridot. Turquoise. I'm not that great at them foreign language words. But that's okay. All right, so I'm going to put this extreme glitter turquoise on here. Or is that what I said it was? Yeah, I said it was turquoise. All right, I'm not lying. It's turquoise. Not lying, like a lion. Going around here. I love this because I don't have to be like precise with my lines because they get all covered up by the other layers. It is just perfect project for moi. Yeah, I just said moi, which means me, I'm guessing in some language. Some language that I know Lisa probably speaks too. So, yeah, glitter is a universal language, right? That's all that matters to me. Okay. All right, so now look. Ooh la la, which is French for ooh la la. So now I have a cool looking flag thingy here. Now, keeping this intact means that you're going to have a really cool vase shape. But what I found was really cool about the vase shape is that I didn't need to go out and buy a special vase because I have some water bottles that I can put, you know, my little flowers in and some water and then wrap it around. And then you can just, actually you can just drop it right in here. So let me just show you how you wrap this guy up by me unwrapping this. Because you do have to, although I didn't wait on this project, my finished project, you should wait for this to dry a little bit. And it will curl, but don't stress out about it. Do not stress. I'm telling you right now, don't freak out. You can see I just took a shoelace and kind of laced it up in the back. But what I used to make the holes here, and I'm just going to unlace it and you can see how I laced it, but what I used for the holes was a Crop-o-dile. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Crop-o-dile, let me just do a long reach to get it. Hold on. Hold. All right. This is a Crop-o-dile. Well, this is the Crop-o-dile Big Shot, so Crop-o-dile 2 or whatever it's called. This is like kind of like the big guy, and it will cut through lots of different things. For instance, it will cut through my canvas book right here. So I just put it in, pressed it down, and voila, I have a nice little hole. If you don't have a Crop-o-dile, you can use needle and thread to thread it up, and then it will close up quite nicely. And you can get yourself a little water bottle, cut off the top, and then it will just fit right in there. It's like perfect. But look at this. Watch what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I wanted to do
awesome.
that.
Oh, Cliff said that he wanted to do that. So now it's gone from vase to like crazy Lady Gaga wrist thingy. All right.
That's more 80s.
Oh, he says it's more 80s. I'm going to call it Lady
Way
Gaga.
cooler.
Okay, so now I'm rocking. Let's go back to head cam. I'll show you how my project went from flowers to crazy arm thing. And like I said, don't forget to wait for, you know, the other one to dry before you start wearing it or using it for your flowers. But it's really easy to do. And like I said, this project was all done with the Ready-to-Go canvas book, and there's tons of projects that I've done with those books, but this is kind of the fun way of breaking away from doing the traditional books and kind of using this for some home decor. I love it. It's a lot of fun. Thanks, Lisa, for letting me have some fun, and I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing what I do with this scrap stuff for my show, which is Craft-Tastic Live. It's once monthly, and February's show is coming up on the 22nd. That's Tuesday, 6 o'clock. All right. Follow my fan page. Yeah, it's February 22nd. Can you believe it? You can follow my fan page, or you can see the event on the link that I just sent there, which is not a complete link, but maybe I'll try again. Yeah, it's just not doing it. Anyway, it's not working well. Anyway, I'll send it again. And hopefully you all will come and see the fun that we're going to have. All right, talk to you later. Love you. Kiss noise.